Hello, Assalamualaikum. My name is NURUL FATTNI binti MUHAMAD FADZLI, and today we are going to observe orangutan, person of the forest. There are two orangutan species, which is Bornean orangutan, Pongo pygmaeus, and Sumatran orangutan, Pongo abelai. Orangutan may live more than 40 years in wild, but unfortunately, even though they are called as the biggest tree dwellers, they still have to worry about tigers and other predators like clouded leopard, large pythons, and crocodiles, especially for the younger orangutan. Nearly 90% of orangutan's diet is composed of fruit, and they favor durian. Although fruit comprises most of the orangutan's diet, they still require other nutrients as part of their daily intake. They receive a mixture of sugars and fats from fruit, carbohydrates from leaves, and protein from nuts. Orangutan pregnancy lasts around 8.5 months. Females and males are considered adults differently. Females orangutan are considered adult with the birth of their first infant, and this usually takes about 14 to 16 years. While males consider adult with the emergence of their cheek pads, throat pouch, and a developed long call, and they usually take as late as 19 or 20 years old. Orangutan's habitat is tropical forest. This is because tropical forests have little variance in temperature, which is around 23 degrees Celsius. Rainfall also varies considerably and is a primary factor as to the type of vegetation that grows in an area. And specifically for the most endangered orangutan, with existence not more than 800 individuals, the Tapanuli orangutan inhabit tropical and subtropical moist broadleaf forests located at south of Lake Toba in Sumatra.
The International Union for Conservation of Nature (IUCN) has listed the Bornean orangutan as critical endangered. Human activities have caused orangutan population and dispersion to rapidly decrease since the mid-20th century. These include illegal logging and forest exploration. Orangutan are an easy target for hunters because they are large and slow targets. Today, only about 11,000 orangutans remain in Sabah, and this population is significant not only from Malaysia but also the world. When the orangutan move into agricultural area and ruin crops, they are killed for food or in retribution. This usually occurs when orangutan can find the food they need in the forest. Orangutans are also killed for the illegal wildlife trade. Poachers kill the mothers and then sell their babies as pets. According to the World Wildlife Fund (WWF), there may be more pet orangutans per square mile in Taipei, Taiwan than in the wild. The pet trade is a serious issue. Young orangutan are in high demand as pets, commanding several $100s in city markets on adjacent island. Studies have indicated that 200 until 500 orangutans from Indonesia, Borneo, alone enter the pet trade each year. This represents a real threat to wild orangutan population as orangutans have an extremely low reproductive rate. Deforestation and degradation of forests lead to a decrease in wildlife presence. The animals are robbed of their natural habitats and vital sources of food. Consequently, they are forced out of their natural habitats and they become easy targets for hunters. Their habitats of Asia's only great apex are the fast disappearing under the chainsaw to make way for oil palm plantations and other agricultural plantations.
Sepilo Orangutan Rehabilitation Center. When Sabah became an independent state in Malaysia 1963, a game branch was created in the Forest Department for the conservation of wild animals in the region. Consequently, 43 square kilometers of protected land at the edge of the Kabis Sepilo Forest Reserve was turned into a rehabilitation site for orangutan, and this is where Sepilo Orangutan Rehabilitation is located. Today, around 60 to 80 orangutans are living independently in the reserve, and approximately 25 orphans orangutan are housed in the nurseries. The facilities provide medical care for orphan conceived orangutan as well as the dozen of the wild species. Some of the other animals which have been treated at the center include sun bear, gibbons, and elephant. Recently, rehabilitation individuals have their diet supplemented by daily feeding. The additional food supply by the center was purposely designed to be monotonous and boring so that they encourage the apes to start forage for themselves. Hutan Kinabatangan Orangutan Conservation Program. Hutan is a grassroots non-profit organizer dedicated to conserve the orangutan, elephant, and other wildlife species in the forest of Lower Kinabatangan and across Sabah. In 1998, Hutan initiated the Kinabatangan Orangutan Conservation Program, or KOCP, a collaboration between the Lower Kinabatangan community and the Sabah Wildlife Department. To achieve their vision, Hutan have developed a holistic strategy combining long-term scientific research, wildlife and habitat protection and management, policy work, capacity building, education and awareness, as well as the community outreach. Hutan's primary area of invention and influence are located in Sabah, Malaysia, Borneo. The overall mission to identify ways for people and wildlife to coexist peacefully within the total protected area. Hutan's overall goals are: first, enhancing scientific knowledge of the ecology of conservation of orangutan, elephant, and other key species in Kinabatangan and other priorities areas in Sabah. Second, reducing pressure on the wildlife population and habitats. Third is enhancing human resources capacity and committed to manage the conserved wildlife population in Sabah. And the last but not least, improving policy teamwork for wildlife population managed within the outside protected area.